Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our first lesson online. We're doing 6-3, Strategies for Division. As you know, this is a review of our last lesson we were able to do together in class, but it can be a hard one, so I decided to go back and do it again with you. The goal of this is to really have us use multiples of a number to solve division problems. So let's first talk about what a multiple is. Okay, a multiple is a number that can be divided by another number without a remainder. So 28 is easily divisible by 2 to get 14. So 28 is a multiple of 2 and 14. Another term we're talking about is remainder. A remainder is the amount left over when a number is divided by another number. So if you did 29 divided by 2, it's not easily done. 14 it would be 14, but there's a remainder of 1 left over. Okay? On this lesson, we're going to see the lesson start with this. This part of the lesson is really to help us find the multiples of the number that we might not know off of our memory. Okay, so my example here starts off fairly low, 5 3s. Okay, so if I do 5 3s here, I know it's the same as 15, right? 5 times 3, 15. 6 3s, 18. 7 3s, 21. Okay, if you get to a point where it gets up higher though, and you might, you don't know 7 times whatever, 18, if you've done the one before that, you can go to the next by adding it. So even though my example here is fairly simple, if I don't know the next multiple, I can add. Well, I know 7 3s is 21, so I'm going to add 3 to get 8 3s. So 8 3s puts me at 24, okay? Plus another 3, 27. Plus another 3 puts me at 30. So I have all of these multiples in front of me, okay? And that is how this lesson in our math book helps us see the multiples of each number. All right, so as we look at this first example, we want to, 1, read to make sure that we know what the question is asking, and 2, find the multiples of the number. So Rosario sells bicycle wheels in packages of 2. Okay, there's one package. It's got 2 wheels in it. If a store orders 46 wheels, how many packages would she send? So she's trying to think, how many packages of 2 is she going to send in order to get 46 in total? Okay, so we are taking 46 wheels and we're dividing them by 2, okay, to find our unknown, which I'm going to put as B, okay, to find out how many packages that would make. Okay, so it starts us off with 22s. Well, we can, in our mind, we know 2 times 2 is 4, so I'm going to say 40, adding the 0. Okay, 21 twos, 42. Now, I might know this, or I might know that all I have to do is add 2 between each one. Okay, if this is 21 twos, 22 twos is 2 more than that, 44. So 23 twos, 46. 24 twos, 48, 25 twos, 50. With this, I can see just in my number model here that 46 is a multiple of 2. So this easily is broken up. Okay, 46 wheels, right, with 2 in each package can easily be put into 23 packages. So there will be 23 packages sent because each package will have 2 wheels. So I have number model with answer is going to be 46 divided by 2 equals 23. Okay? Because we can see the multiple here and there are no remainders. Okay, this second example will challenge you a little bit more. Doug is placing apples in bags for a picnic. He can fit 6 apples in a bag. So if I just give myself an illustration, okay, I have 6 apples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 apples in a bag. If he has 92 apples, how many bags will he need? Okay, so they start us off with a whole list of multiples that we can find. Okay, 10 sixes, they nicely start us off with something we know. Okay, 60. 11 sixes, 66. Again, you might know these multiples, but you might also just think, okay, I'll add 6 to that. 12 sixes, 72. Okay, at this time, I want you to pause the video and try to solve for the second half of these on a piece of scratch paper, and then we'll go over that part. So pause it now. Okay, so hopefully you paused and were able to write down the multiples on some paper in front of you. So 13 sixes, 78. 14 sixes, 84. 15 sixes, 90. 16 sixes, 96. 17 sixes, 102. And 18 sixes, 108. All right, so looking back at the question that they're asking, they want us to give a number model with an unknown. So there's 92 apples, okay? And we want to know, you can do it with a line again. I'm going to do it this way this time, okay? How many bags will he need? So I can put 6 in a bag, so that is my division problem. I'm going to write A as my unknown model. Now if I look back at my multiples over here on the side, you'll see 92 doesn't really fit as a perfect multiple. So I have to find something close to that. But if I if I choose 90, that means there will be apples that are sitting and left out. So I can't have only 15 bags because 2 apples will be left out. Instead, I actually need to have 16 bags in total. So my answer would actually be 16 bags. And that way, even though that last 16th bag would have not a full 6 in there, at least all of the apples would be in a bag. Okay, so your number model is the same as here, but now we're going to put an answer in it. Okay, so my total apples are 92 divided by 6 equals. Now, this is where some of you got thrown off when we were in class. It doesn't equal 16, okay? It equals 15, but there were some leftover apples, right? We were able to fill a completely 15 bags, okay? 15 bags were completely full with 90 apples. But our number in total was 92. So your remainder is the difference between 90 and 2, which is 15 with a remainder of 2 apples in that last bag, or on the side if you don't put them in a bag. I'm sorry for my poor apple illustrations, but I hope that this lesson went well, and I encourage you to work in your math journal. This is the second page of Math Journal 6-3. This is the one we did not do and that I assigned for homework. Please work on this. It would be numbers 4, 5, and 6, and then the 6-3 math boxes if you get a chance.